What's up? What's up? What's up? RJD here. Welcome to Rashonology. What's going on, guys? Hopefully, everybody's having themselves a wonderful day. What's up, guys? It was my birthday. Happy birthday to me, goddammit. Listen, a couple of years ago, I had 4 or 5 gray hairs right here. Now I'm starting to get that wave of gray. Slowly moving to the other side of my chin. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful. Another year. I am still a young man, only 37. Only 37. I feel like, no, let me not say I feel. It's been a wild ride. A lot has gone on. A lot is going on. And I am just happy and ecstatic to be here. Another year. Wild ride last year. And I've learned a lot. And what I will say is this. The first thing that I've learned over the last 365 days from 36 to 37 is to be grateful. Yes, be grateful. And here's why. Last year, I started the year in a company, and it was a delivery company, and I could not walk on my own 2 feet. I had a video where I literally was hopping and sliding my feet down my hallway because I couldn't walk. I had no way of walking. My ankles were swollen to holy hell, both of them, and my knee was starting to get really bad, but I couldn't walk. It was terrible. It was disgusting. And I was like, I remember waking up and, I had to kind of set myself up to, all right, got to get up. I sat on the edge of the bed. I was off that day. And I was just like,
you stupid.
What am I doing? This is stupid. This is stupid. I'm here. I can't walk. This is stupid. Why am I doing this to myself? I make no sense. Big L. Big L. I just was looking at myself and I'm like, bro, you are taking a big L for your 36th birthday because you're working at a place for what may or may not be decent money depending on who you ask. And is this even worth it? Yeah, okay, your bills are paid, but you can't walk. And when I woke up this year, I slept till I felt like getting up. Even my cat's annoyed. Shout out to Littles. Quiet cat. So I woke up this year. I didn't have to rush to get up. I got up when I felt like getting up. Shout out to my wife who, got me some gifts, and she had a whole day planned out. And actually, what I wanted to do, I got to do. Had a nice couple of days, and I could walk. I could run, I could chill, I could do what I wanted to do. I didn't have to worry about getting up and running, getting up and walking and delivering people's packages. I hated it with the passion, and I was grateful. I woke up, thank the Lord for the day, because I was grateful that I could actually walk, and I did. And that's one of the things that I think people really need to appreciate about life, because life can change in an instant. Like this, your life can change and things can be different. Like as fast as you get a phone call, everything was all good. You get one phone call, somebody passes away, and now everything has changed. That's how fast life can happen to you. And I'm young, I'm only 37, but the older I get, I just realized my cousin came over recently, and I just realized that my cousin's 50 years old. It's like, he don't look 50. Shoot, some days I look, if it wasn't for his beard, some days I would look older than him. But I'm just like, it's like when you get old, your family gets old too. Your mother will get old, your father will get old, your cousins will get old. Everybody gets a little older. It's not just you. Everybody does. And I was just like, wow, this is this is wild. Like I thought, because my cousin is quite a bit older than me. I look at him like, oh, I'm still 16, he's still 30 something. It's like, no, that's not how life goes. So if you get 30 something, he gonna be 50. When you get 50 something, he gonna be 70 almost. It's crazy. And it's like, it's making me really appreciate and really see that you got to be grateful for where you're at and what you're doing, because things can be different a year. 1 year can make a big difference. That's number one. So that's one of the things I've learned in this past year. One of the second things I've learned in this past year is you gotta forgive yourself. You gotta forgive yourself, and you can't beat yourself up. You gotta really get after it. You gotta forgive yourself for making mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, and you can't harbor on those. Can't beat yourself up too bad. You gotta actually love yourself, and you'd be surprised to find out how many people don't love themselves. Because if people love themselves, get out of here, cat. If people love themselves, they wouldn't be in the situations that they're in. But they don't love themselves, so they think that being in negative situations and being negative towards themselves is normal. It's not normal. Love yourself. Gotta love yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you will realize that you're better than whatever situation you're going in. You would stop digging and then start climbing out of the hole. And that's what a lot of people got to do. That's first and foremost. Love thyself. How can anybody love you if you don't love yourself? And if you loved yourself, you would not put up with certain things. It would not happen. You'd be better off. You'd be better off alone. And that goes for relationships, partnerships, business with other people, whatever. Know yourself and love yourself. Definitely something I picked up. What else have I learned this year? It's not over until it's over. And listen, until you hit till you hit that sad violin, it's not over, okay? It is not over. And one of the things I realized is you got to get outside. What does that mean? You got to get outside. You got to get outside and get active if you're trying to accomplish something. If you're trying to be comfortable, live a regular, comfortable life, get to a certain point and chill out, it's going to take work. But if you're not growing, you're dying. Nothing in life ever stands still. Time doesn't stand still. So nothing stands still. You're either going in an upward trajectory or a downward trajectory. When it comes to life, there is no stagnation or plateau. That doesn't exist. Trees don't just stop growing once they get to a certain point. They keep growing until they eventually get older and die. Things grow old and then they die. That's the circle of life. That's what happens. But it's not over until it's over. And if it's not over, there's still time. Now, we don't want to be wasting time. That's not something we want to do. But it's not over until it's over. So I realized that you gotta keep your head up. If you are not where, as my cat joins the party, if you're not where you want to be, that's okay. Look at him. He's looking around. You nosy, bro. If you're not where you want to be, it's okay. Keep going. It's not over yet. Keep it pushing. Keep it going. And do not stop until you get to where you want to get to. That's first and foremost. You need to get outside and get active. Get involved with your community. Get involved. Meet new people. I know, certain singers saying no new friends. I think that is absolutely horse crap.
You stupid.
Because the people you grow up with are not going to get you to where you want to be if you're trying to elevate and grow in wherever you're trying to do. You're going to have to meet new people and come across new people and build something, or come across new people, add some value to them, and they'll add some value to you. You don't know who knows who. It's only 6 degrees of separation, they say. So you never know who knows who and who you can help and who can help you. A mutually beneficial partnership. You don't know. But if you're in the house and you're a recluse and you don't like people and then no new friends and all this other nonsense, listen, you don't got to be friends, but you do need other people to help you rise. Nobody makes it on their own. No matter what you see on the internet, no matter what you see on TV, nobody makes it on their own. Everybody had help, or a mentor, or somebody who helped them, or somebody who believed in them, or somebody who gave them an opportunity. Everybody who has got to where they want to get to. Now, listen, that's corporate America, that's business, that's entrepreneurship, everybody. Even if you hustled and you did everything yourself, you still needed an opportunity to do something. You still had people making your stuff, and you still had people making your stuff behind the scenes. You still had somebody who told somebody about your product, and now they want some of your product, and now your product blew up because somebody famous wore it. But everybody has help, or everybody at least got an opportunity, and what you did with it, you did with it. And it's 2025. We got AI, we got ChatGPT, we got so many things at our disposal to help us. It's literally up to your imagination where you want to go. Everything is up to your imagination. Your imagination can make or break you. Childlike enthusiasm. That doesn't mean to be a child. It means to have childlike enthusiasm. Similar to, hey, when you was a kid, hey, what does this do? You ever watch kids? They pick stuff up, they open stuff, they kind of look at it, they always end up eating something they ain't supposed to eat. But they look at it, they kind of go like this, they go like that, then they put this down. Hey, what's this do? And then they go over here and then they look at this and they're like, oh, well, what's this? They put it in the ear, they smell it. They want to explore everything. The unknown is amazing to them. I was watching a video the other day where babies were just touching snakes. They were like, hey, one of the babies tried to eat the snake. Now, it was non-venomous snakes, and it was a study. I'm sure they had parental consent. I'm sure their parents were there behind the scenes. But the babies are just chilling with the snakes, picking up the snake, throwing the snake. The snake is just laying there like, get this kid off me. And the kid is just going like this. He's like, oh, can I eat it? No, I can't eat it. Okay, he's playing with the snake. But then if you see most people that come around a snake, obviously these snakes were trained, so you don't try this at home. But most people, they see a snake, they're terrified in fear. But these babies, and those were some big snakes, but these babies were chilling. They were just chilling. So no fear, no nothing, because they weren't taught to be afraid. And I think too many of us are taught to be afraid to do new things, to try new things. And we got to break that cycle and break that chain, because if we don't, no one will. I had an excellent birthday. It was a crazy year, a lot of ups, couple downs, but all in all, there's still time to get things right. I'm still a young man, still with energy. There's still room for growth. I'm far from perfect. I don't claim to be, but I do think that this has been a very interesting year. The last couple of years have been very interesting for me. And the closer I get to 4-0, the more I'm like, I'm at the time where I'm like, all right, I still got the energy to do what I want to do, but I also have the mental capacity to be patient, and I'm not as ignorant as I once was. Obviously, with age, you would hope that you get a little bit wiser going through things. So it's very interesting. But those are just some of the things I've learned. Most importantly, just be grateful for life. Be grateful you woke up. There are people that are no longer here that would love to be here in your spot, and you're here. So if you're here, you still have work to do. You still have things to do. You still have things to contribute. You still have value to add. So make sure you go out there and add it. With that being said, I'm out of here. Enjoy the day. I am out. Peace.